Hi, my name's Dave Wetzel. I'm your CEO at MLSListings, and we're doing another video today. Today I brought Jesse with me. So Jesse is our 2023 chair of the board for MLSListings. Jesse, why don't we start by just telling us a little bit about who you are and your background.
Thanks, Dave. So this year's 2023 MLS chair for the board. I've been in the business now since 1992. I'm pre-RE InfoLink that turned into MLSListings, pre-MLS basically. But I am the broker owner of Vision Real Estate in San Carlos, California. Super excited to be leading the group this year and helping with all the wonderful projects we have going on this year, and super excited to have Dave leading the group as CEO.
Great. So why don't we kind of back up and start with 2022, because here it is in January while we're recording this, and we did a lot of really cool things in 2022. But let's start with how we figured out what we were going to do in 2022. So we had a survey. Survey went out in January of 2022, and it's a new yearly thing, right, that we're doing. So,
matter of fact, we have one coming up soon.
We do. We got another one coming out, so you watch for that. And the reason you want to watch for it is the feedback, right?
So based off of your feedback, we were able to handle a lot of initiatives last year, and it was direct from the feedback. So it's very important to fill that survey out when it's coming out, and I think it's coming out on the 19th. Does that sound right?
I think it's coming out later this week. In fact, you may have seen the survey before you see this video, even. So, but watch for that. Watch for that survey coming. But let's talk about some of the big things we did and how we got that feedback.
Okay. You want me to talk about it? So one of the big accomplishments this year was the disclosure program.
Disclosures, yeah. Yeah, so we had the feedback we got on the survey last year was, we have this document system called Doc Central. It doesn't have all the right features. It was a little cumbersome to use. What could we do to improve that? And so we got that through a lot of people on the survey in 2022. So we took a look at that and came up with some ideas, brought that to the board, brought it to the finance committee, and worked that through the board. And we actually did an acquisition for that one, which is kind of interesting.
Very interesting. It helped the process quite a bit, for sure.
It did. The process here, it was time to market. So we were able to find a company that had this software. And I think we've done a number of other videos that talked about it. So I won't go into the details here, but the fact is that we acquired software, got the features out, and then spent some time then integrating it into the system. And so then in the later part of 2022, we came out with what we're calling now Oculus disclosures. And that all came from feedback from the survey.
And aligned showings came as another need, pre-pandemic or pandemic, I should say, that escalated that into a great product. And we that's been launched. And
it did, yeah. And that one's actually got some interesting history too, because the board had been telling us for years, please don't put a scheduling system in place because our market was always moving so fast that it wasn't really seen to be needed. And then the pandemic changed our views on everything.
And it changed everything, for sure.
And so in 2020, then subscribers started giving us some feedback. We got a lot of feedback through the survey process, took that back to the board and said, what do you think about this? And they said, yeah, let's take a look at a scheduling tool. Staff brought some things back to the board. You recall we had presentations and the board said, well, what about this one? What about that? And so we went back and forth through that process, which is a normal process. There's a lot of steps to do when you're looking at something like that. And then we ended up working with other MLSs in the MLS Aligned group. And again, there's a bunch of videos and discussion about that, so we won't go into the features and everything, but it was a pretty cool thing that we did there.
And we have an exciting product coming out, and that is our CRM program.
Yeah, yeah. So that's another cool thing from the survey. So CRM has always been one of the top things that our subscribers have been asking for through the various surveys. But CRMs are a little pricey.
Yeah, and a lot of the programs out there, a lot of the MLSs have a scaled down CRM, and when you want to do something a little bit more robust, it will upcharge you. And this is a full blown version of a CRM that ties in Matrix, our searching capabilities, and MLS Touch, which is our mobile app. So
yeah,
I'm really super excited about that.
I'm super excited. I can't wait to see it. So if you have clients that you've already put into Matrix or into the mobile app MLS Touch, those should just flow right into this new CRM tool. Information that you may have in Matrix on listings should flow over. And this is a perfect time of year to bring out a CRM tool, a full-blown CRM tool to subscribers, because a lot of people are going back and looking at their business plans for the year, especially as we head into some economic challenges. How do you shore up your business? What do you do to bring it to the next level? And a CRM tool is usually in that mix, right?
Absolutely. And all this, again, is part of your dues to MLS listings. There is no additional charge for this. And so our mission really is to help our practitioners do better business and more efficient business. And so we're super excited about rolling out products like this, and we'll have more to come. And it's so important to fill out this year's questionnaire so we can figure out what other things we should be looking at.
Yeah, and that comes by email. So look in your inbox for that from MLS Listings. And there's lots of places in that survey to give us the feedback of what we're looking for, what we should be doing, what we might be able to do better, other things that we should be looking for, like what you've seen through these last three examples.
Yeah, and we're here to support your business, and that's the function of what we do. So the input's so important. So, but nice to meet you all.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Make sure to check out our Pro Support page for additional videos on a full range of topics. And don't forget to click that subscribe button on our MLS Listings YouTube page.